Now then, hello. How are we doing? Okay, sorry I had to move it back a little bit. I had a bit of a chaotic evening, but we're here and that's the main thing. So we're going to be doing Baby Reindeer tomorrow night. And if those of you who don't watch Netflix or haven't seen it, then I would give it a miss because you're not going to know what's going on. Or there could be some people that have heard about it in the news because it's everywhere and thinking, I wondered what that was. I'm quite intrigued. I'm going to tune in anyway just to see what it's all about. So either way, everyone's welcome tomorrow night unless you're a troll or an obed. But if not, then join us, you know. Right, okay, let me just get set up. I've lost the remote control for the telly, so just looking for that. Just while I'm looking for the remote control, we have the solar maximum starting again, which is what I've been banging on about for the past year now, okay? The last year I've been warning everybody. It is here. We have a solar maximum event. Okay, Aurora Borealis, the northern lights are at red. Okay, red alert, red alert. I can't find the bloody TV remote now. Just hold on a sec. God, I've just had it. Don't you just hate this? So there it is. Okay, now. Right, okay. So I don't know about where you are, but where we are, it's clear. The sky is clear, right? So if the sky is clear, where you are, there's still a tiny little bit of sunlight here. I know it gets late. For some reason, the sun sets much later here than most places. Get outside. Get outside and have a look. Because it's all going down tonight. Al'll be out soon. Well, he's out the back now. Okay, there we go. We're going a nice little blue there. Bit of blue. Okay, now 39 people here. So we are going to be talking about we're going to be looking at the curious news, but because of the solar event that's happening, I am going to be covering that first because I think this is dead important to look at. But just making you aware, if you're in the UK, it's getting dark, which should be getting dark now. It is worth having a look out the window. Well, going outside, even if you can't see anything, but it's clear, take a photo, even with your phone. You might see it, you know, you never know. Welcome to everybody in the live chat. We've got 44 watching, so thank you for being here, those 44 people. Please hit the like if you enjoy this or the dislike. We've got lots of people in. I just want to say thank you to our lovely members. Thank you to our moderators. We have the lovely Jane in the house, who is a managing moderator. We have Glenn in the house. Big up Glenn over in Canada. Jane in Ohio and Glenn in Canada. Do you like that? And then we've got Bridget Blaine. We've got DJ Rotford, Kaz Hull. Big up Kaz. Saskia, Terry Knowles Band again. Who else is here? MK Ultra's here. Julius is here. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so Kathy, if you're coming without a wrench, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Hi, Ellie. How you doing, love? MG in the house. Sassy. Thank you to our lovely members. Right then. So first of all, Candice is here. Another update. Hold on a sec. I'll have to wait. I'm talking to the laptop now. You see, I bought this laptop purely for YouTube. That's what it was for. So I don't really use it for anything else. So I only put it on for stuff for YouTube, and I've just turned it on straight away. It's like, you've got an update. Well, I'm busy, you know. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief look at this. Now, this is happening right now, okay? And it's going to happen over the weekend. This is not a drill, guys. Get outside. We are here. It is happening. Now, there is a chance, a small chance, but there is a chance. I don't want to scare people. Hi, David Wellings. Hello, Lozzaby. Hi, Saskia. I think I said hello to you. There is a chance for Cynthia Cleve. Hello, Cynthia Cleve. I was thinking about you today. You okay? So there is a chance that everything could shut down. Okay, I don't want to scare people. I'm not into this. I said this earlier. This doom and gloom, making everybody terrified to look out, to go outside or whatever. Yeah, happy Mother's Day for the Americans this weekend. I don't want to be doom and gloom, but there is a small chance, okay, a medium chance maybe, that we could have another Carrington event. And a Carrington event was when the solar flares were that strong back in, I think it was 1890, 1900-ish time, that it shut everything off. And there we only had telegraph poles in them days, and it cut all the electrics out. If it happened today, we'd be well and truly fooked. Okay, so a huge solar storm is slamming into Earth. Scientists say, and the Curious Bunny says, you should look up. Look up, look up. So planet Earth, or whatever we are, as you know, I'm not quite sure they tell us the truth. Why is it doing it by itself? I'm not pressing anything, folks. I'm not pressing anything, and my computer's just started doing that by itself. I'm going to find a different article. That scared me. I weren't doing that. Okay, a gargantuan. I heard that word in years. Gargantuan. I don't know. Gargantuan sunspot, 15 Earths wide. Right. So this sunspot that's coming out of the sun is as wide as 15 of Earths. So it's 15 times bigger than us. Shoots powerful X-class flare towards the Earth, triggering radio blackouts. Okay, so this is not a drill, guys. This could happen today, tonight. Now, I could just cut off. That could be what. That could be why my laptop was playing up, but I highly doubt it. Okay, what people say in chat? 53 people watching. Yeah, it could. Yeah, Lucy. It could be Lucy. Okay, I'm going to get back in now. So I'm not going to be seeing chat, but Jane, if you have to go, darling, don't ever think you have to stay. Okay, or Glenn or anyone, because I'll sort the chat out anyway. But at the moment, I'm not looking at it. Right, okay. So the X flare erupted on May the 9th. Now, if you remember last year, they said it was going to be the first half of 2025. Then they changed it to the second half of 2024. Now, I've been doing a bit of digging around the new year, and I said this is going to happen the beginning of this year, like April, May, and it's happening. So it says here, the X flare erupted on May the 9th, 2024 from giant sunspot AR3664. Now, this is supposed to be an actual image from NASA, but we can take that with a pinch of salt, okay? It says AR3664 is no ordinary sunspot. I wonder why they've named it that. Have we got Paul in the house? He likes his numerology. Just thinking anyway, there might be something in that. I don't know. Why name it that? The beneath, I can't say that. I don't know, dark patch on the sun's surface has ballooned in recent days, becoming one of the largest and most active sunspots seen in this solar cycle. Remember, we're in a solar maximum. The AR3664 has garnered the attention of scientists earlier this week as the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Space Weather Prediction Center issued a warning of increased solar flare risk from the solar giant on Tuesday, the 7th of May. Apparently, it has grown considerably and has become much more magnetically complex. This has led to increased solar flare probabilities over the next several days. The giant sunspot has more than lived up to expectations, firing out countless powerful solar flares in recent days, including a colossal X-class solar flare this morning. That's May the 9th. And that was this afternoon. So 5:15 a.m. EDT, so 9:15 this morning, it fired a huge flare out, and this is what we're getting now. it said, what if the Carrington event happened today? So we could look at that, but we just don't know. Okay. Solar flares are eruptions from the sun's surface that emit intense bursts of electromagnetic radiation. They are categorized by size into lettered groups, with X class being the most powerful. And that's what we've got tonight. Then there are M class that are 10 times less powerful than X class, and so on and so on. It goes down and down and down. So this is what we're looking at now. Radio blackouts. The X flare this morning clocked to X 2.25, which has been, I don't understand that because I'm not a sciencey person. So it says here, powerful solar flares like the one observed this morning can cause shortwave radio blackouts on the sunlit side of Earth. So at the time of the eruption, so when it happened, it was 9:13 a.m. in the UK. So that's us. As such, the X flare this morning caused shortwave radio blackouts across Europe and Africa, as seen in the image above. What is shortwave though? Is shortwave, we don't use shortwave anymore, do we? Okay. Highest frequency affected. Okay, so there's red there. And look at this. So is that like anyone? I'm just look at the chat. Is that like for the like radio and stuff? Does the radio get cut out? High rate. Scanners. Okay, radio 1. But I need Al here, but he's out the back to come and explain it to us because he knows a lot more. He knows about everything. So powerful solar flares like the one observed this morning can cause shortwave radio blackouts. This sunspot was that big it was visible from Earth, sprawling at almost 124,200 kilometers end to end. The sunspot is currently 15 times wider than our planet. So this is it here, rivaling the Carrington sunspot that caused the Great Carrington event. So this is insane. This is crazy. It says here, the size of the sunspot rivals Carrington's sunspot of 1859, as depicted in this image from spaceweather.com. Carrington's sunspot is known for its explosive rampage between August and September 1859, during which it fired a series of powerful solar flares and CMEs, resulting in major geomagnetic storms that ignited telegraph offices and triggered auroras as close to the equator as Cuba and Hawaii. Although studies suggest that Carrington-class solar storms occur every 40 to 60 years or so, and we are long overdue, there is no evidence that any CMEs currently en route from previous solar eruptions this week could cause a new Carrington event. Scientists are keeping a close eye on this ever-growing sunspot while it continues to face the Earth. So there you go, folks. Try not to worry too much, okay? Yeah, my app's been going nuts all day, Space Cat. Right, let me just get into the chat because I know we've got some regulars without spanners. This is crazy stuff, folks. This is crazy, isn't it, eh? I know a lot of people are probably in bed, aren't they, now? Because I went so late. But then there's some people that like it late. Do you know what I mean? I've just subbed to you, Rich. I've got you off 13. Why won't it let me give you a wrench? I'm logged in as the wrong account. Hold on. So this is interesting. So just let me know, all right? Let me know if you've been outside, what you think's going on, basically. Right, what a surprise. No notifications have gone out for this stream. Oh, fucking hell. Did anyone get a notification, just out of interest? Yeah, it's not letting me give you a wrench. It's doing that stupid thing again. It's a glitch. It only does it on Curious Bunny, not Penny Bunny, so it must be that. So I'll have to wait 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on that, all right? I'm just going to quickly, before I do anything else, just bear with me, guys, okay? Okay, so some of you did then. Before we do anything else, just bear with me, okay? I just want to have a look at, and we'll keep it, I'm going to keep checking it. If there's an Aurora cam, an Aurora webcam in the UK, we could keep an eye on. Right. What's this here? Sorry, just bear with me. Live. So they're all going to be, yeah, all the cameras are either in Alaska or Finland. Why is it daylight in Finland? I don't understand that. Aren't they like 2 hours ahead of us? Why is it daylight in Lapland? Don't understand that. If anyone can find a UK Aurora cam, it doesn't look like there is any. So that would be really cool if someone can set one up. Do you know what? If you live in Scotland, you'd make an absolute killing on YouTube because there isn't one for times like this. Yeah, there's not one. Okay. Well, we tried. Right then. So we're going to see what's going on with the latest on the higher up. So do they get lighter a lot earlier then? I mean, are they like more ahead of us? Hi, Peter, by the way, welcome in. What are we up to anyway? Has everyone got a cuppa? What are you drinking? Cup of tea, got a can, a glass of wine, bottle of beer. What are we all up to? What are we all drinking? Let me know. I've watched that before, Rich. I've watched everything. If it's a horror film, I've watched it. Okay, now we're going to try and find the latest on these horses. Now, I did get the footage. I've downloaded the footage on my phone before it disappears. Hi, Catherine. We've got Pepsi Max Cherry. Arctic Circle has slightly different. Oh, that's interesting. I have to look into that. Hello, English Buttercup. We've got a speckled hen. You like that, don't you, AI? Cream soda, David Wellings. Chamomile tea, says Kaz. Water sassy. What else? Who else has got a drink? Tea and toast, says Irene. How you doing, my lovely? Tea. I've got a tea as well, courtesy of AI. Cola. Just let me do wrenches now. How long have I been on? It seems to take 15 minutes. It's only when I'm on the Curious Bunny, so it must be the app. It's a glitch. Weird. Coffee for Bridget. Okay, now, so what we're going to do now, I know that Candice is here, isn't she? Now, I don't know the latest yet, but I'm going to find out. Now, I have got the actual, the footage. I downloaded it because I just knew it was going to go missing. I knew it. My main concern when something like that happens, guys, is are they going to rip the footage off the internet? So I think, right, okay, I'm not in any rush to put the content out, but my main concern is getting that footage ripped. Right, so it says here, look, the 4 horses. Now I've just done a quick search, right? Hello, David. Look at this. The 4 horses, so there was 4 from the household cavalry, can't say it, the ceremonial guard of the monarch and a feature of state functions in London broke free. Told you there was 4. They kept changing it on the news. They kept saying there was 3, then there was 4, then there was 6. Hi, Lazaby. Then there was 7. Hi, Dave. Now it's changed to 4 again. The initial number was 4. Don't worry about the Russians doing drills. That's just the West trying to get you all paranoid and worried. Try not to worry. I know it's hard, but they're trying to worry because they just want you stressed out. Right, okay. So, for those of you that might have missed it, let's see if I can find the footage. I haven't got the stuff that I got, but I can see whether the stuff... Now, look at this. It's gone to 5 now. They keep changing it. They've changed it to 4. Now it's 5. See? So, for those of you that missed this at the time, hello everyone. I'm going to be getting an update on it. But for those of you that missed it, this is what happened. Now, this bizarre scene, right, was... Okay, I'm just going to slow it down a bit, turn the volume down. This bizarre scene in London, if it wasn't for people filming this, I do as well, Dave, but I understand that. But that's what they want. You're in a permanent state of stress and worry, and it's not healthy, and it's bad for your health. So I know it's difficult. Just try and not worry about it, okay? Russia don't want World War III. They just don't. We're just told they do. We're the ones that are poking them all the time. Anyway, okay. So, if it wasn't for people filming this, this would have never happened. So, I don't quite understand this, because this blood on this horse, to me, doesn't look real, right? It looks like paint. We haven't seen them break out. Hi, Texas. We haven't seen them break out at all. We just see people filming them when they're running through the street. So initially it was 4, then it was 5. I don't know what to believe. So here we go. I've slowed it down. Now, this blood here, this poor horsey, this is very distressing, by the way. You might want to look away. Doesn't look to me... That doesn't look like blood. It means something. I think it... Have you noticed, why does the white one be covered in blood? So it'd be more obvious to the white on the white one. Why isn't the black one? Now, if the black one was covered in blood, you could still see it, but it wouldn't be as noticeable. But it just doesn't look like blood to me. It looks like paint. It's like they've dipped it in paint. But then why? What were they doing to it? The ceremony? So if that got hit by a bus, why is his feet wet? His chest? Why isn't there any blood on the dark one? He's got blood on the back legs. Why are they on the back legs? When I first seen it, I was like, why is the horse covered in paint? That was my first thought. And poor babies. I think if the horse was bleeding like that as well, I don't think he'd be running like that. Another thing is these animals, these horses are designed to not react like this. They're designed to, they're trained. They don't run off. They don't just run off. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to try and find the latest. It looks like paint to me. So I don't think we would have even known about this had people not filmed it. So this was when it happened, the 24th of April. It says 5 military horses spooked by noise. Come on, from a building site. Come on. These horses, they're there day in, day out, right? In London, doing their job. They, from a building site, bolted during routine exercises on Wednesday near Buckingham Palace, threw off 4 riders and caused chaos as they galloped loose through central London streets and collided with vehicles during the busy... Why haven't you seen anything? Why haven't you seen them collide with the vehicles? You all right? What are you doing? Oh, you okay? Yeah. Gizmo okay, yeah? Right, so I just... I don't think this is real blood. I just don't. Where's the cuts? Why is it on his leg there? I don't get it. I just don't get it. 5 of the 7. Yeah, we've gone to 7 now. We've gone from 4 to 5 to 7. They keep changing it. Why? 5 of the 7 horses ran off and 4 soldiers were thrown off. 3 of them were hospitalized with injuries. Now, it says here that none of them were life-threatening. At the time, they said that one of them was. The horses, minus their riders, ran through main roads in central London, hitting vehicles and stunning commuters as they headed to work. The horses were all captured shortly after and are back at the barracks undergoing medical tests. So the white horse on the loose. So do we know? I know that. Who was it who just mentioned the names? Does anyone know what the white horse was called? Right, hold on a minute. 2 horses on the loose bolt through London. I'm just reading this here. The British Army said Quaker, a black horse, has shown significant improvement on the way to what is expected to be a complete recovery. Vida, a grey, remains under close and careful veterinary observation for his injuries. So I think that's the white one. So we want to get an update now on how they are. That was on the day it happened. Okay. So they said they were all minor injuries. Okay. Now let's look at today. Army issues update on household cavalry horses seriously injured now. So it's changed to seriously injured. I can't work this out. Hello on a plane. I can't work this out. All right. The black and white horse. I think there's two. There's one or two things going on here, and I might be wrong. And again, this is just my the way my brain works, and we are on the Curious Bunny channel. This is either some sort of weird, sick. Hi, Nathan Penny. This is either some weird, sick ceremony they were doing. Halal and edge to hurt the horses, which I pray not, because I love horses. I love all animals. Or it was meant to happen as a symbol of something. So they were either painting the horses and doing something, right? They keep changing it though, Red Scout. I know. It says that 5 got out, but only 4 had riders on. I don't know. I'm just telling you what we're told. They keep changing it. So this is either they were doing something to these horses, right? And they escaped. Or they wanted them to escape because this is some sort of symbol. I think the latter. I think that this is supposed to be dark and light. And light, this is what they're trying to tell us, that light is losing. And they've got the dark, the death, whatever you want to call it. That's what I think. All right. That they're trying to it's some sort of symbolism. I don't know. That's what I think. I don't think that that's blood. And I hope it's not blood. So here we go. This is the update. Well, this is what they're saying. The British Army has said Quaker, a cavalry black, and a grey called Vida bolted off after being spooked. So now it's gone down to 2 bolted off by builders. They were on extended exercise in Belgravia with 5 other horses. So now they're saying there was 7 horses and 6 soldiers from the household cavalry. 5 people were injured after the horses ran loose through central London, with 1 horse pictured covered in blood as it ran through the streets. An update on Thursday, yesterday, says the British Army revealed that Quaker, who's the black one, has shown significant improvement and progress towards what is expected to be a full recovery. Meanwhile, Vida, the grey one, who was seen covered in blood, continues to make progress. He remains under close and careful professional veterinary observation as his wounds heal. We are so thankful for everyone's concerns and expressions of support and for all those involved in their care. 4 service personnel were thrown from their horses and 5 of the animals got loose, smashing into vehicles. Did anyone have any footage of this happening, of them actually hitting the buses? An update at the end of last month. One of the soldiers injured. 2 are still undergoing treatment in hospital, but will make full recovery. The remainders have returned to work. Okay. So I don't know. You very rarely see a white horse. Look at this, right? This is that King's cavalry. How often do you see a white horse in this lot? It just happens to be one, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I find it really bizarre. I think we're going to have to do a bit of deeper diving. Can anybody help with this? If anyone's got any information on what you think's going on, could you drop me an email and me and Jane will go through it if Jane doesn't mind helping. Right. Okay. So I just don't know. I just think it's awful. I think it's absolutely awful, and I just don't get what the point of it is. What is the meaning? I think it's something that needs a deeper dive. Candice, what's Candice saying? I know you've been as interested as me in this. It's so strange. There is some video. I have got some, darling. I have got some footage. I downloaded it off Twitter because I knew this is going to disappear. I grabbed it. There is different footage. I've got some different angles. But again, there's only 2. There is only 2 horses, and I can't see any that are actually hitting the vehicles. I just don't know I just don't get it, you know? I think there's something more going on. I think what we need to do is they are trying to make us believe it's the horses. Maybe. I just don't know, darling. I just can't work it out. Space Cat says, I think that symbolism is of light and dark is really interesting. I do. I think that's what it could be, and it could be that they want to stop the light because the light is coming, and they want to stop it. Black and white creation of a new age, says MK Ultra. Yeah, I think the footage I've got, I'm sure it's only the 2 as well, Jane. You know, pretty sure it is. Okay, so let's just get on to some more weird, bizarre, strange, intriguing, curious news. Oh, it's a mixed bag tonight. There's so much weirdness going on. So much weirdness. Right, let me just get into my folder. I don't know where to start because there's so many weirdness going on. Just bear with me. I am really, really wanting to keep an eye on the skies outside, you know. Right, okay. So again, you got to take these news stories with a pinch of salt, high tone. Remember, you know, like a pinch of salt. What I'll do, Candice, I'll upload the bit of footage that I've got from the different angles so you can see them. Toned out. Horses are 1. Right, hang on a minute. Let me just get. Yeah, I will, Candice. I need to do a deeper dive. My main concern was grabbing that footage, to be honest, darling. But yeah, hang on a minute. What's this on I can't click it on a plane. I'm on my phone. I mean, on my laptop, it doesn't let me. Horses are one, pestilence, that you know what, two, war, famine, cost of living, four, death. What, the four horses of the apocalypse? Didn't Ninny and Gizmo remind you of the yin yang symbol? Very true, Ninny and Gizmo. I think I need to do a bit more research on what the black and white horses mean and the names of the horses as well. I don't know if Jane could help me a little bit. What about the person who nibbled a child's ear in front of the BBC cameras? What? We just don't know. Bridget, I haven't heard anything about storms. Thank you, Jane. I haven't heard anything about storm, like as in like actual storms. It's more like solar storms, it like electrical impulses and stuff like that. Thank you, Jane, my love. So there's just so many weird things happening at the moment. So I'm just going to take the comments off the screen. So you can see that. So this I saw a glowing white flaming orb UFO, and again, these are stories that are a bit out there, taken with a pinch of salt, right? And they could be something, they could be nothing, but it's still interesting, and it beats looking at the same old shit on the news day in day out. So it says here, an infamous painting housed in the Visoki Dekani monastery in Kosovo and painted by an unknown artist shows a pretty standard scene of Christ's crucifixion with two added extras. Gosh, it must be odd, I don't even know who did it. So the famous painting features two potential alien-filled UFOs. Where? Oh, what that? Hang on. A bloke has claimed he saw a white glowing orb UFO and it looked exactly like the one depicted in the infamous 1300s painting of Jesus Christ crucifixion. According to a post on Reddit's biggest alien forum, the poster, going by the name of, I'm not even going to try, I'm just going to say Karsha because it's easier, was talking to his brother-in-law while in an unidentified countryside when he has his first experience of an encounter with a UFO. So I'm just going to pop this in so you can check the links out. Yeah, hello Blackjack, how you doing, mate? The same foal affairs could take down. It's not the remote, that was my fault, sorry. Good night, Nathan Penny. Lots of love, God bless. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? He said he was talking to the Reddit forum. I was chatting with my brother-in-law in the countryside when suddenly I glanced up and spotted a glowing white orb. I swiftly shot away the moment. It swiftly shot away the moment I looked at it, hovering about 20 feet above ground, leaving behind a trail of orange flame-like glow. As it moved swiftly and emitted no sound. So this isn't what he's seen. This is a stock photo. So I was getting quite excited then, guys. I thought, oh, hello, Bev love. I was so stunned, I jolted and said, what the fuck is that? So basically then, he said he hasn't seen it. I mean, he said he hasn't got any photos or proof of it. I thought we actually had some... I'm sorry about that, folks. I seen that picture and I thought, oh, that's a decent shot, is that? Now, this one here, this wasn't planned, but I just want to have a look at this. This is that Las Vegas one. Do you remember this one? Las Vegas alien footage is real, experts claim. Do you remember this one? They spotted the alien in the back garden and they drew it. An expert has backed him up, spending months analysing the footage. Let's get this on and hold on. Just hold on. Volume up. So this was last year, and it's interesting. And apparently, one of the kids or something, they're seeing it in the back garden. They drew it as well. So they reckon this is real. Let's have a look. Look, watch that there. That's landing. Look, see.
Okay, lady. Me, my dad, and my brother, we're working on a truck in our backyard, and we have a big lot outside, right? Correct?
Okay.
We were working, and we just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have a big equipment, and we see, and there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has.
So this is what I like about this footage is it picks up the actual thing. So when they ring the police, yeah, they ring the police and say we've just seen an 8-foot alien standing outside our house. There's actually the Ring doorbell footage proves it happened. Okay, look. I know it's at the doorbell. They're filming it.
Okay, ladies. Me, my dad, and my brother, we're working on a truck in our backyard, and we have a big lot outside, right? Correct?
Watch this again.
Okay.
We were working, and we just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have a big equipment, and we see, and there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
They drew it as well. They actually drew it. So don't know what that green thing was. But they've had an expert analysing the footage. It says here, an expert has claimed the viral footage of a UFO carrying a demon creature alien and landing in someone's backyard is real. Late last year, the world was shocked when Angel, what a name to see that as well, Kenmore, 17, called 911 after coming face to face with what he described as 100% non-human beings in Las Vegas. Officers from the Metro Las Vegas Police Department were sent to the scene, and body cam footage, showed a strange bluey-green ball of light zipping through the night sky that same night. Okay, so that was the body cam footage of the police officers who were going to attend. So they picked it up. Yeah, I know Bev. Hi, Nicola, love. You messaged me, Bev, didn't you? I'm having problems with my did you message me on Messenger? Doesn't always come through. I hate Messenger. It's just not working. So the body cam footage showed a bluey green ball of light that same night. The police received a second call 39 minutes after the first. This is bizarre. With another resident claiming that there were 2 unknown beings in his garden. So to me, there's something to this. You've got 2 separate witnesses calling the police because there's these things in the garden. And then you've got the eyewitnesses saying they've seen the ball of light. And then not only that, the police officer's own body cam footage picked up a ball of light. I think there's a lot here, isn't there, to say that there's something going on. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I certainly think that there's a lot to this. And they drew him as well, look, see? A family member drew the alien. But footage was also captured. No footage of the alien, though, I don't think, which is upsetting because I would have liked to have seen the actual alien. Once you see it, you can't deny. Hang on, is there any footage of the alien? Hold on a minute. Have I missed something here? Okay, they're saying here that there's footage of the aliens in the garden. We've missed something. Hold on. Describing the scene, we're in the back garden and they came out of nowhere. We just saw this big ball of light fall down. It basically crashed in the backyard. And a couple of seconds later, I saw a big giant creature in front of me. It was moving and breathing. It was pissed off, like it wanted to do something, looking at me. It described this first being as growling like a dog. And now, speaking to News Nation, a veteran crime scene recreation expert who watched and studied the footage said it actually shows not one, but two aliens in the man's garden. Where's the footage showing the alien in the garden? I see this. Once you see it, you can't deny there's no editing. This is an original video. I don't understand. Where's the footage of the aliens in the garden? What have I missed? I don't know. I'll have to do a deeper dive in that as well. Definitely have to do a deeper dive in that. Right then, let's just get that off, and we're going to continue looking at some weird news. If anyone's got any more on the horses as well, why I'm live, please drop me a message. Old news, no footage. The way it was talking was, there was though, wasn't it, Jane? It was so bizarre. We've got some really weird stories for you tonight, guys, honestly. And the baby reindeer, by the way, again, if you watch Baby Reindeer, I am going to be breaking it down. I'm going to be looking at there's footage of the pit, right? There's footage of the people and the police entering the backyard. Oh, Big Ben. Huh? I don't understand. I'm lost. Well, you mean when they're talking to the police? You're saying that the aliens are in the background? I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Jane. I binged Baby Reindeer the night it came out. And I mean, I binged it all in one go. And I knew it was going to hit number one. I told Al, I says, that's bloody brilliant. That, hello, Julie. That's bloody brilliant, that. What was the same morning as the horses, sorry? Big Ben. What about Big Ben? Now, this is quite a disturbing one, this one. So, but then everything's disturbing these days, isn't it? You're going to be doing paranormal shows. Yeah? There's been a hold on the content because I've had so many things wrong. I've had illness after illness, broken things, but yeah, I'll be doing another paranormal calling show. Not sure when. Big Ben went wrong. Okay. I missed some of this because it was around the time I did my knee. Right, okay. So this guy, the human butcher, right? This sicko man, this sicko. The human butcher kept own penis. Right, this is gross. Okay, but this is the curious news. It did it. Interesting. I'll look into that, darling. In a drawer. Why would you keep it in a drawer? Well, I don't understand. What? As Grim Gang listed buy it now body parts. Okay. What have I been saying to you for a long time now? There's always serial killers and these sort of things out there. Right. Big Ben stopped at 9 and struck 11. Is that noise? Don't know. This is just insane, isn't it? Yeah. This was on the news today. No, I didn't. It was Wednesday, wasn't it? I know that. Oh, hang on. What day are we on? Yeah, it was Wednesday, I think. Was it Wednesday, the bells? Oh, I don't fucking know. I didn't know. So this has been on the news. This is some sick stuff. So you may want to mute now. This guy called Marius Gustafsson and his acolytes carried out male castration, penis removal. Isn't that what that is? Oh, no, it's not. And other grisly procedures in an unprecedented scale and sold body parts online. This is happening. This is real. What about that one with the monkeys in the blender as well? That was some. I hate monkeys. I detest monkeys. Monkeys are going to try and take over the world. Okay, but do I want to see them put in a blender? No, not unless they actually start to turn into Planet of the Apes. Okay. Okay. So the mastermind of a horror. I don't know where was this of a horrifying human butchery operation kept his. Why would you keep your own? He cooked up testicles to eat in a salad. Wow. This was in the UK, guys. This is in the UK. This is not in some foreign land. The gruesome operations were filmed and shared on this Gustafson guy's Enoch Maker website. I don't know what that is. Raking in over 300 grand between 2017 and 2021. This is just the tip of the iceberg on what goes on. You know that, don't you? I've been saying this for years. All these films they used to show us where they were chasing down humans and like, for example, what's that film? Is it Hostel, where they go and all of this is going on. It's all happening. They just want you to believe it's not. This is just one example. Now, who are the people paying all the money to watch and this shit? You can imagine. I bet the people that have got a lot of money who are into some really sick stuff. He once cooked what appeared to be a human. So where are these people coming from? Were they killing them? Were they serial? Yeah, trophies. Oh my God, I can't look at him. He's evil. So his name was Gustafson from Haringey, North London. Well, he doesn't sound very London, does he? Pleaded guilty to charges. Oh, the photo there. I don't think we should see this, folks. Oh, it's just a knife. Thank God for that. This is sick. Look at this, right? He's had a life sentence with a minimum term of 22 years. Doesn't that get halved on good behaviour though? Or does minimum mean he has to serve that? That means it'll be out again. Look at this. So 6 other men involved in the plot received jail terms from 4.5 years to 12 years. So they'll be out. They'll be out in 2 years and a couple of 3 months, and he'll be out in 6 years. It's absolutely shocking that this guy. It's on the news this morning about it. I was like, what the fuck is going on there? Oh, God. I think a lot of people don't believe in Christ. Oh, God. I just seen the ruler and I was like, oh, God. Yeah, Bohemian Grovers. Just out of interest, has anybody watched that new movie called Late Night with the Devil? And it was an independent movie. It was on Shudder. I watched it like a week or so ago. Does anybody watch it? Because that had a bit of Bohemian Grove in it as well. Okay, let's see what else is going on. No, I don't think anyone's seen it. I just can't believe, like, what is going on in the world has just gone insane. You just couldn't make this shit up, could you guys? So look at this one here. This is another weird one. Well, we are on the Curious News. Hit the like, guys, if you enjoy the content, or dislike if you don't. So, isolated tribe where kids are born with 2 toes on each foot believe ancestors were birds. I'm up for that. Okay. Hi, Jeffrey. I am literally up for that shit. I believe that. Is this a joke? It's actually not a joke. 23rd of April. I had to check the date then. Thank you, Saskia. Honestly, I believe that all Homo sapiens are not the same. I don't know. This is what I think. I think that the white race come from the Thandurals, and that's why they were north, where it's colder, you know. And I believe that there's all the races of human were different types. There probably was. I'm not saying that they were birds, but they definitely were from something different. Roughly 1 in 4, look at this, Vodemer, I'd never heard of this, children are born with the ostrich foot syndrome. What the fuck? What about that island? You can't time me out. I don't know what is going on. An isolated tribe is afflicted with a rare ostrich foot condition and leaves them with just 2 toes. Adventurer Drew Binsky visited Zimbabwe's Konyembian region. I can't read it. I can't say it. To visit the Vadobian people and find out how they deal with the bizarre. Oh, sugar, we've had some breaking news just come in. Eurovision show halted. I thought it was on Saturday. Isn't it live anymore? It's been result angry boos from the audience. Oh, fucking hell. Israel should never have been in the Eurovision because they're not in Europe, but they're allowed in because they fund it. And now all of a sudden they don't want it. Oh my God, this is just too bizarre. I can't look at it. I don't know. But anyway, they reckon that these people were related to ostriches. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's strange. And I think that there are definitely other types of humans. 3 out of 4 normal feet. That's still a lot there, isn't it? India is, yeah. I think it is inbreeding, yeah. There's a lot of people I hear from India, they've got like extra fingers and stuff going on, Right. Just bear with me, I'm just going into this. Oh, God. Just hold on a sec, sorry. I think I've caught the sun today because my face is burning. Even though I've had like factor 30 on. It's still burning. I need to get myself some factor 50, seriously. Right, let me just get some more stories up for you. Because there's so many. It's just, there's so much craziness going on. Wow. This is bizarre. This is only an hour ago. I've just seen this now. I didn't have this lined up. This is weird. A man, right? Look at this. Okay. A man used Google Earth to find his old neighborhood. So he's just there looking on Google Earth, looking for his old neighborhood, and found a missing dead body instead. What? A quick browse on Google Earth led to a man busting a 22-year-old cold case wide open. That's crazy. From the moment Google Earth went live in 2005, pretty much every single person who has ever been on the internet has used it to search up their own home. Bit of a strange species, us humans, aren't we? Most people get a glimpse at how the previous owners had their property or what the new occupants done with their old place. But one man got a lot more than he bargained for when browsing his former neighborhood on Google Earth. William Moult had been reported missing from Lantana, Florida. Where's other side is in Florida? In November 1997, after he never returned from a night of clubbing, leaving his family devastated. The girlfriend of the 40-year-old, who did not appear intoxicated when he left the venue, was expecting him home, and he last contacted her around 9:30 p.m. on the fateful evening. So this was in 1997. Little did she know it was the last time she would ever speak to William. An investigation into the US man's disappearance was launched. However, the trail soon went cold as detectives had little leads to work with. More than 2 decades had gone by before the case was blown wide open by a bloke looking at his old neighborhood. The man had been taking a look on Google Earth when he noticed something seemed amiss with the satellite imagery he was peering at. After zooming in on the lake situated close to his home, he noticed what looked like a car. He was then informed a resident in the area, who then used a drone to confirm his suspicion. All these years, a white car had been submerged in the water behind a row of houses in Moon Bay Circle, Wellington. I wonder how close the other side is to this, which contained the body of William. That's awful. After alerting authorities, police arrived. So this was in 2019. Just coming out now for some reason. To investigate the strange discovery before they hauled the heavily calcified white sedan out of the lake and found the missing man's skeletal remains inside. A week later, it was confirmed the remains belonged to William. The man who found the car told local media at the time, "Never did I believe there will be a 22-year-old dead body." Oh, God, what's that? What was that? I can't look at that. The Palm Beach Sheriff County Office shared their theories about what happened to William with the BBC, saying it was likely the explanation that he'd lost control of his car, here we go, and driven into the lake. Come on. You know, the usual bull crap. There's nothing to see here. He just drove into the lake. It's obvious someone's bumped him off, isn't it? I don't want to look at that. I can't look at that. It was horrible, whatever it was. Wow. So, excuse me. There's no evidence of what occurred. That was just a guess. So I think there's a video. Is there a video? I thought there was a video. There's a video.
William Moult was last seen in Lake Worth, Florida back in 1997. He was placed on the missing persons list, and for 22 years, his family never gave up hope, even when his case went cold. But a tragic turn after discovery on Google Earth, when a man who used to live in this gated community was looking at his old house on the 3D satellite program. As he zoomed in, he saw what appeared to be a car submerged in the pond. He was so surprised by what he saw, he called up a friend with a drone to take a closer look. And when they both flew over the water, they could see that unmistakable outline of that white car hidden beneath the surface.
This is a mystery.
When a police dive team recovered the vehicle, officers found a body inside.
It's a shocking. Once it became a crime scene, they had us move away so that we wouldn't disturb any evidence.
The medical examiner's office confirmed it was Moult inside the car, but how he ended up there is still unknown.
You never know what you're going to find, what's in your neighborhood when you move in.
Tonight, heartbreaking closure for a family still looking for answers.
Oh.
Morgan Chesky, NBC News, Lake Worth, Florida.
Oh. That's just awful, isn't it? That's just so sad. Okay. It was worse than Two-Toe. Yeah, Hostel was extremely disturbing. I love horror. That sort of horror, not so much. Not so much. I'm just seeing what's going on. Just give me a sec. Sorry, I'm just gonna, because I think there's a lot more stuff come through since I set all this up. So I set this up for a few days ago, you see. So I'm just seeing if anything new's come out. Oh, yeah, we got the latest on the Elon Musk patient. Apparently, he's had some problems. So we're going to get the latest on him now. So if you remember, they put these chips in the monkeys, didn't they? And, yeah, I don't like it either. I kind of watch Casualty and Operations and stuff. So why would I want to watch that, you know? So if you remember recently, there was these monkeys that were having these chips put in, and the monkeys' brains were exploding. And yet somehow Elon Musk, like him, love him, hate him, don't care about him, Marmite, whatever, he managed to get away with doing it to humans, even though all of the monkeys' brains had exploded, which I thought was really bizarre. So they were saying that this guy had all gone really well and all this stuff. So Elon Musk's brain chip implant encounters problem with test patient. This guy, can you imagine though? Why on earth would you want this doing? Like, I suppose if it goes well, you would be a multimillionaire, wouldn't you? The first ever person to have a brain chip put in, you would have to be some pretty egotistical maniac to want to risk your life. Because remember, you might not even die. Things just might go that wrong that you're suffering. Because he wants to be known as the first one. The Neuralink brain chip is meant to revolutionise recovery for people with physical disabilities. I would rather suffer with my bad knee and my bad back. Thank you very much. The brain chip implant being trialled by Elon Musk's Neuralink company has recorded a malfunction just weeks after being put in a trial patient's head. Oh, this is gross. For the first, I feel sick. I can't talk about it too much because I don't want to talk about the going in the head because it makes me feel ill. But so he's playing chess by thinking. Look at this.
I love playing chess, and so this is one of the things that y'all have enabled me to do, something that I wasn't able to really do much the last few years, especially not like this.
Oh, so it's disabled then.
I had to use like a mouse stick and stuff, but now it's all being done with my brain. If y'all can see the cursor moving around the screen, that's all me, y'all. It's pretty cool, huh? So one of the first times y'all gave me complete control over this, I actually stayed up until, geez, I don't know, like 6 a.m. playing Civilization 6. It was worth it, I guess is the best way to put it. It was awesome. I had basically given up on playing that game just because of how, I mean, it's a big game, and the amount of time that it takes to sit in on it it's just a lot, and I have to worry about a lot of things, getting pressure sores and things like that. So I just wasn't really able to play it as much as I wanted to. And y'all gave me the ability to do that again. And I played it for, like 8 hours that day.
It's buffering for some reason. Right. Let me just get something up a minute. Am I buffering? Because I am at my end. I just want to show you something, okay? Keep an eye on the skies. How is anyone going to go outside and have a look and see what's going on? Honestly, I really don't understand how they got away with this. Right. Look at this. This is what pissed me off, okay? No auroras I've looked. Hubby's been going out, can't see too much. Just hold on a sec. Look at this, right? What's the cloud like where you are? Let me have a look what we've got going on. Are we on red alert still? We went up to red alert. Right, we had red, and we're now on amber. And the weather, it looks clear, well, partly cloudy, but mostly not much cloud. There's a good chance. Now look at this, right? Now I don't want to get into the gruesomeness of this because I don't like monkeys, but I also don't like anything but suffering. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, Kaz. I reckon that's probably why. Hi, Agnes. I wouldn't be having it in there, Agnes. I think it's ridiculous. This worries me, right? Because if you look here, the gruesome story of how Neuralink's monkeys actually died. So they all died. All of the monkeys in the experiment prior to this man having this thing put in his head died. And yet they still gave the go-ahead for this to go into a human. And I find this extremely disturbing. Okay, so Elon Musk says no primates died of a result lies. This is lies of Neuralink's implants. A wired investigation now reveals the grisly specifics of their deaths. So they're all dead, as US authorities have been asked to investigate Musk's claims. Fresh allegations. This was on. Right, what was the date? Hold on a minute. This was the 28th of September last year. So the back end of last year, like what, 7 months ago, right? And they were talking about this then, and yet today we're here, and they've put one in a couple of months ago. So fresh allegations of potential security, I can't say that, fraud have been leveled at Elon Musk over statements he recently made regarding the deaths of primates. So they're dead. They're all dead. 41 likes, guys. Please hit the like. Can we get a 69? 40 likes. Please hit the like, guys, if you're enjoying the content. Or the dislike if you don't. Okay, so they're all dead. We know that. And he's saying none of them died because of the chip. Letters sent this afternoon to top officials at the US Securities and Exchange Commission by a medical ethics group call on the agency to investigate Musk's claim that monkeys who died during trials at the company were terminally ill and did not die as a result of the implant. So they were dying anyway. Yeah, right. They claim, based on veterinary records, that complications with the implant procedures led to their deaths. Musk first acknowledged the deaths of the Macané, I can't say it, the monkeys, on September the 10th in a reply to a user on his social networking app X. He denied that any of the deaths were a result of the Neuralink implant. He said the researchers had taken care to select subjects who were already close to death, right? Public records reviewed by Wired, this is this publication, interviews conducted with a former Neuralink employee and a current researcher at the University of California Davis Primate Center paint a wholly different picture. The documents include veterinary records first made public last year that contain gruesome portrayals of suffering reportedly endured by as many as a dozen of these monkeys, all of whom needed to be euthanized. These records could serve as the basis for any potential probe into Musk's comments about Neuralink, which has faced multiple federal investigations as the company moves towards its goal of releasing the first commercially available brain-computer interface for humans. Well, he's now done that. I don't get it. I don't get it. He should never have been allowed to continue and put it into a human. He was given. I don't know how he got around it. It says here, this fraud related. They think this fraud related to Tesla in 2018 as well. The agency argued that his account was a source of investor news. He has this SEC, who is this federal people in America who can look into him, has jurisdiction over the sale of any securities, including those offered by privately held companies. Recent filings show the company has raised more than $280 million from outside investors. Within a year of its reported founding in March 2017, Neuralink acquired a large number of animal subjects to test its brain chip implants. From September 2017 until the late 2020, the company's experiments were aided by the staff at the California National Primate Research Center, a federally funded biosearch facility. Musk's promise was to revolutionize prostheses and engineer an implant that would allow human brains to communicate wirelessly. Well, as we can see, now it's done it. They've done that. It's in a human. So I'm just going to nip back onto this story because I want to know what the problems are. But I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is evil. Do you know what? I actually love Donkey's Glen, apart from that one in Wales. So this guy, the end game is for him to walk again. Do you really believe that Elon Musk cares about people walking again? Really? I don't. So it's been 100 days since this guy had this implant. The American's been able to go home the day after successful surgery. Right, Neuralink has admitted issues with the implant just weeks after it was put in his head. The problem here was that the device's threads connecting it to the person, which are thinner than human hair, had disconnected. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, he doesn't look human, does he? He doesn't look real. So weird. So, oh my God, I can't. Right, so the threads that are connecting to the brain are thinner than human hair. A total of 64 threads are in place on the device, transporting neural signals using 1,024 electrodes. According to reports in the Wall Street Journal, conversations were had about removing the implant from this dude, but this was not taken up as there was no risk posed by the malfunction. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. And I remember at the time, I actually said to you guys, would any of you be interested in this? I wonder how much this guy was paid. I don't know anybody who would have that done. You'd need, you seriously need your head read, wouldn't you? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right. Right, just give me a minute. I'm just going to get some more stories up. I don't know. How long have I been on now? It's getting a bit late now, isn't it? '71 people watching. Thank you for being here, guys. Please hit the like or the dislike. We won't be offended. Woman makes terrifying discovery after daughter claims she heard monsters in the walls. How many kids say that they can hear noises in the wardrobe and in the walls all the time? I would never get the brain chip. What was originally thought to be a daughter's wild imagination turned out to be something much worse. Oh my God. I caught this and I added it to tonight's list without actually looking what it was, so I don't know either. What was initially thought to be a daughter's imagination getting the better of her. The mother found out the noise was coming from the walls was much worse than she could have imagined. The woman was left shocked and appalled after investigating what her daughter said were monsters. Dear Lord. Oh my God, it is. It's bugs. Don't look now if you don't like bugs.
From the dead body that is decomposing above
Oh, no.
me. Oh my God, it just fell. Yep. So my neighbor died that lives above me,
Oh, no.
and the maggots from his dead body are falling through my ceiling.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Okay, due to high demand, I'm doing a story time part 2. So once I found the maggots, I alerted my neighbor and I asked if they have seen any bugs in their apartment. They said no, but maggots are a sign of a dead body and that they haven't heard from my neighbor in a few days. So then my neighbor then went upstairs and rang his doorbell, smelt a stench, and the doorbell obviously wasn't answered, so he called the police. The police and the coroner were there as the maggots were falling through the ceiling. So once I reached out to my landlord and alerted her of the situation, she did nothing. Not only did she do nothing, she actually showed an apartment the day after the dead body was found, while the entire apartment complex smelled like a dead body. She did not offer me a hotel. She did not get a biohazard crew. me and my mother had to beg for her to get an exterminator. So then my father came and was like, I am going to sue. So because he threatened that, they moved me to the newest apartment in the complex. This apartment is thankfully maggot-free and very far away from the deceased man apartment. I had to throw away so many things, so I'm currently ordering things and sending the receipts to my landlord. We also expect rent to be waived for the next 3 months, and a $2,000 reimbursement for my loss of wages as I had to take off of work. It's actually very sad because I know the man that passed, so that kind of makes it even worse. He actually
So I want all this money back, and I want I want $2,000, and I want this, and I want all my stuff replaced. And at the end, it's very sad that I knew the man that passed. That was like some sort of insurance claims. Weird. Yeah, I think that was horrendous. I really do. I do think it was horrendous. But it was just the way she started talking about that, and then she said, "Oh, hang on a minute, what's going on here, guys? We're up to red. We're up to red, guys. Status alert is red." Okay. Yeah, I think she's milking it as well. I'm not. I agree with what she's doing, but she's going a bit far. Right. Let me just show you this. I don't think you can actually see me, can you? Hold on. There, look, see? Okay, so this is now. That's now. Current red alert. Today at 11 o'clock, red. It is likely that Aurora will be visible by eyeball anywhere in the UK. It's been red all night, look. So this is happening. This is happening, guys. No, that is an Aurora alert. That means that the Aurora is going to be seen. Go outside. We're on a red alert. We're on a red Aurora alert. '23. Interesting. 23, 2 threes. Interesting, Mr. Bond. I've lost something now. Hold on a minute. Honestly, I can't. I lose everything. I'm terrible. I had to buy a special cover for my remote. So it was like, it's supposed to glow in the dark. It doesn't, or at least it's not black anymore. Because I just kept on losing it all the time. And it's grippy now as well. Where's that gone now? I swear to God, I'm going to cry with my knee. And I keep forgetting to take my antibiotics as well. Absolutely useless I am. So bad. So painful. Right. Yeah, there's something going on. Right. There is definitely something weird going on with this. This Northern Light situation. It's red everywhere. That's the UK. That's not me. Okay, let me have a quick look, actually. Let's have a quick look and see if we've got any photos coming in. If you are cloudy, you won't see it, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm just looking for something and I can't find it. Did you hear about those little old grannies as well at the Magna Carta today? What the hell? they're like, well, I'm going to die anyway. I'm really old, so I don't care about going to jail. Still stick them in piss in jail. They tried to break the glass to the original, well, one of the original Magna Carta, copies of the Magna Carta. These people are just evil, man. Just stop oil again. Right, okay. 59 minutes ago. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's happening. It's happening. Right, we're gonna cut the news because the old this is just now. This is happening. Get in there. Look at this. Rare spectacle. Northern Lights display visible to UK tonight due to intense solar storm. This was at 10:36. This is ITV Anglia. So who was it today who said they were over that way? Was it Morpheus? I think it was Morpheus, wasn't it? Big up Morpheus. He said he's seen them as well. But the further north you are, and usually the further east you are, but people will see them anywhere. Look at this for a picture. Oh, that was in November. That's a bit shit. I want to see tonight's pictures. That was in November, though. You need a good camera as well at a certain setting to see it. So these are these mass coronal ejections. We're going to get a little video, I think. 10 seconds. This is what these ejections look like. Blimey, that were quick. See? Yeah, there's your Aurora probability. Yeah. So your probability is at 100%. And we are in the red. Now that was earlier on. We are in the red now. We are in that red. So I'm here somewhere. It says I'm not in the red. We are in the red. Let me just see if I can have a quick look and see if anyone's got any pictures up now. I don't want to see what happened last year. Knobheads. I'd love it if any of you guys could get outside. That would be so cool. Right, let's get on to old Twitter because there might be... Momo! Momo! Honestly, I just don't want to worry people, but this shit is happening. And honestly, get your candles. We need to get some candles. Look at this. So this is live, okay? This is... Where's this from? France. This was like 20 minutes ago. Gizmo! Momo! Hang on. Hold on a sec. Can you let him in, please? I won't be on for much longer anyway. It's really like look at this. Now the reds are the rarer, the purples and the reds. The green is usually the first. Look at that. That's in France.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Just done it again.
I'm going to go have a look now.
Yeah, go and have a look. Isn't that lovely though? So what else have we got? That don't look like the Aurora Borealis. There is an Aurora in India. What? Right now. Okay, so these are coming in thick and fast. This red and this purple is very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Oh no, Candice. That's a shame, isn't it? It's just so depressing, the light pollution. So I'm finding this very interesting because this is not your normal Aurora. Usually it's green, then it goes to a bit of purple. Red is the rarest of the colours that you get. This is going straight to red, guys. You right, Mo? Gizmo's here now. My little mate. How you doing, bud? I don't know where this is. I'll check in. Look at this. See, you've got the green, the red and the purple is taking center stage. If anyone can get down, like if you live close to, where's this? Doesn't say where it is. Try and see if you can drive down the road, folks. What are people saying in chat? Do you not find though? Is it just me, or is this year is bizarre, isn't it? You've got the horses, you've got all the elections. It's so good. Can you send it, Miss Space Cat, and I'll post it up. Malmo. This is insane. Owl's just gone outside. I'm intrigued on how everything's so red. I would say if you can get your solar chargers bought, if you can afford it. Solar should have done this last week. Solar chargers for your phone. Though if you get a cheap one, they don't work. So I've discovered that myself. We need candles. Then wind up torch. Every single one I'm looking at is Austria. They're red. What the hell? They're not green, guys. They're red. This is what? Just give me 1 minute, guys. Owl's banging on the window. Hold on. And you know I can't get up very quickly because of my leg. I think we've got something. Just give me a minute, folks. Give me a minute. I can't move very quickly because of my leg. Do I need to come outside and do a live stream? I'm coming. I can't get up quick enough. What's happening? I can't get the curtains open. Wow. Okay, we've hit the jackpot. We've got the lights. Hold on a minute, guys. Just hold on a minute. This is I told you, didn't I?
You need to do a dial in from another account on your phone.
Send me that photo.
And then you can
send me that. Send me all the take some more photos and I'll yeah. So I don't have to come outside. Can you see it with the naked eye? But can you see it with the naked eye? No, you can't then. It's because of the light pollution. I can't. You need to drive up the road. Can you imagine the pictures you'd get? Go and get your camera. Go and get your proper camera. Can you just send me that photo? Oh my God. The moon is in a really weird place. It's really low. What the hell? The moon is really low. The moon is really low down there.
Yeah.
The moon is almost at the house, at the level of the houses at this time. Something really weird is going on. I've never seen the moon there before.
It's absolutely amazing.
Right, Al's just sent me a picture, so I'm going to get this up. You're going to have to bear with me a moment, guys, okay? I don't even know. All Al did was get his phone and point it up. So, where's my phone? Where's my phone?
No idea.
I need my phone. If I left it over there, look. There it is, look. Just bear with me. Al just pointed his camera up to the sky. Right, I'm just going to get these pictures from Al. Well, is it just one you've sent me at the moment? Yeah.
One, yeah.
All Al did was point the camera at the sky. He didn't like. He couldn't see it with his own eyes. This is crazy. Right, I'm on it now, guys. I'm on it. Just bear with me a sec. Right, I'm still here. Just give me a moment. This is just on his S22 Ultra. He's taking the camera out now to try and get some better. You are? Get rid of that camera. It's crap. It's coming up now. The photo is coming up. Right, so the dog wants to come out. Space Cat, I'm just getting yours as well, darling. Just bear with me. Send your images in now. If you want me to show you images, even if you can't see anything, go outside, get your camera phone and just point it up to the sky. You'll see it. Trust me, you'll see it. Gizmo's going nuts now. You won't be able to see it with the naked eye because it's probably too much light pollution. Just bear with me. I'm going to get them up now. Gizmo's going nuts because he knows the owls. Can you hear owls outside? Right. Pinky purple. Are you getting some better pictures than the first one? Right, okay. Right, here we go, guys. I'm going to show it, you know. So this is what Al has just taken outside. So that is just with an S22 Ultra. And he's just been outside and pointed up to the sky. And he's just got that. Gizmo's going nuts. Can you let Gizmo out on his lead? Yeah, that is just from what Al has just pointed. He's literally just pointed his phone up. He could see a tinge with his naked eye. Good night, Agnes, my love. It's very late now, isn't it? I don't want to see it. Why, my love? Can you sort the dog out? He's going nuts. Yeah, but guys, you need to use your phone. You can't always see. Right, you should. It says you can see it naked eye, but because of light pollution, even where we are, we're rural, but there's a bloody light outside my house, isn't there? And the police station have their floodlights on all night because they're open all night. So the back of my house has got floodlights. The front of my house has got a street light. But no, not anymore. Terry Knowles band again. We're on a red alert. They're going to be seen. India doesn't see them. It does look like a portal. You're right. Al's out there now taking some more. Now, Space Cat has just sent some in. So before we go, guys, Al's going to go in the car. Oh, darling, don't be scared. No, don't be scared. This is nature. This is the Northern Lights. Every 20 years we get a solar maximum, and the sun, all the Northern Lights are from the sun, giving out solar flares. So anyway, Al's going to drive off up the road, okay, and Space Cat has sent hers in. Now she's got an S. You got an S23 Ultra or an S? I can't remember what yours is. Can you just wait until I've come off this? Because
I'm not sure we've got time. How much time we've got?
Don't know. Can I just get, because the dog's going nuts and I can't look after him. You don't really need to go off up the road, do you?
Well,
you need to take the dog. You need to take the dog with you then. Do you know what I mean? It's not letting me open it, Space Cat. It's not letting me. Because it says I've got to download it. Oh, I can open one of them. Right, Space Cat's just sent me one. But it's not letting me open the other one. This is Manchester.
It's mad. It is totally mad.
So this is from Space Cat. What's this?
That's what I've just taken.
You've just taken that?
Yeah, these are the ones I've just taken.
Send them to me. Al's just took loads more. So that's Space Cat, that.
See that's the first one I took.
Come on then, send them over.
And I was like, hang on a minute, it looks like I thought it was a cloud.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Looks like rabbit ears. Space Cat, look, you've got a rabbit and the rabbit's face, look. Where, and the whiskers. Won't let me open the other one. Was it a video or something? Right, Debbie's just emailed me one. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me. Right, but Debbie's just emailed me one as well. So to get them on email, I then have to forward them to my other email to get them on my laptop. So it's not a straightforward thing. So nothing's come through yet, Debs. I'll wait for that to come through. And Al's just sent me some more. Wow, what the hell? This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Right, you wait till you see these. And this is with an S22. This isn't even with the S23. I took the dog out, I think. I'm blown away. Oh, no. Can people just talk to Agnes a minute? Because she's getting herself upset. And I'm trying to sort this out. Dog's barking. Don't leave him. Oh, no. Jack's woke up now. Just bear with me. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just getting these pictures ready. I'm waiting for Debbie's to come through. So this is amazing. Dog's barking. He's actually barking. Woof. Oh, can you hear him? Woof. Take Gizmo out. Gizmo doesn't bark. The dog's barking. Can you come and get Gizmo? He's barking. It's like a little squeak. Ah. Right, here we go. I've got these new ones. Oh, it's like a little squeak. Oh, let him in. Let him out even. What is going on here? Here we go. Right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Now then. So this is what Al has just sent me. This is outside my house right now. Nothing bad's gonna happen, okay? Always think, right, when you're scared, think of the worst case scenario. What is the absolute worst case scenario? All it is, the very, very, very worst case scenario would be the phone stopped working. But that is unlikely to happen. So I want to get out there with my phone, the S23 Ultra. Look at that. There's more. There's more. Right. Just hold on. Look at this. Look at this. This is outside my house. Big up, Squirrel Sniper. I thought you had a wrench. Let me just make sure it is you and you're not a baddie. I've just hidden somebody, I think, by mistake, have I? For fuck's sake. No, I haven't. Anna was unsubbed. 69 watching. Who were misses? We got 47 likes. We're not going to hit the 69ers tonight, guys. Look at that. That is mad. How long have I been going on and on and on about this shit? You guys know I've drove you all nuts. You can see all the stars, look. I've drove you all nuts outside about this. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And it's still not been taken by me. I can't get them off there. I need to go to channel. Community tab. Oh, yes. Oh, you've got more green than me. Go to Space Cat's community tab. I think Debbie sent me one. Let me just see if Debbie's has come through. Why hasn't Debbie's come through? I wonder. Here we go. Right. Angela. Who's Angela? Angela sent me. Oh, Mima. Hello, my lovely. Oh, Mima's got some nice greens going on there. Oh, yes. Right. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a video. Keep sending them, right? Oh, gosh, Debbie, now then. Could you see it with your eyes? I'm intrigued. Could you see it? You're all right. Can you? Right, hold on a minute. The dog's getting himself in a state because he can't get outside. Right, so this was mine, okay? I think you should keep sending them in. We'll show you the ones that have just come in, and then I think we should put a video together. Thank you, Mima. We're seeing them because of the solar maximum, but yes, we are in a flip. Right, so that was outside my house, and this is Mima. Wow. See, hang on. Right. Why isn't it letting me? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. This is outside Mima's house tonight. Now. Look at that. Could you, Mima? Could you? It's like an angel. Look at that. Ah, watch my leg. Wow. Just keep sending them to me. I'm going to make a video.
I took some video, but
didn't work.
It's really dark.
I'm going to pop out.
Can just about see that.
I'm going to pop out with my phone. I know this sounds silly, but I need to see my own. Even though you sent it me from outside my house, I have to witness it with my own phone.
You have to see it yourself. It's quite remarkable.
So that's Mima. That's like an angel. That is absolutely, oh, careful. That is stunning. And we're going to see Debbie has just sent one in. Right, I'm going to use any more coming now. I'm going to use them. I'm going to make a video with everyone's. Debbie, this is just wow. Hold on. Let me just get this up. This is Deb's. Look at this. And we never thought, did we? We never thought we'd see them. Richard Gadd is baby reindeer. Terry Knowles band again. You're so cheeky. There you go. That's Debbie. Debbie's garden. It's remarkable. I definitely think that anyone that's taking these pictures, can you see them with the naked eye? Just let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna nip out and take some with my phone. Hang on. And I think I'm gonna have to make a video, folks. That's outside mine. I need to make a video. Yeah. So where are you, Debbie? Where are you, my love? So that is outside my house. How mad's that? This is very exciting, you know. I know some people think it's not exciting. You know, people think this is, to me, this is exciting. So it started off as a curious news and it ended up being like this as well, you know. Absolutely crazy. But I'm definitely going to pop outside, 1,000,000%. How long have we been going now? Hold on. I wish I could take you outside with me. Do you know what? Do you want me to leave you there? Do you want me to just leave you there and I'll go outside now and come back? I'll be about 5-10 minutes. Jane, do you want to pop up and talk to people? Do you fancy popping up, Jane? Don't have to, like. Or Glenn, if you want. You want to talk to people? It's in Telegram, love. Or Glenn. I'm going to pop outside with my phone, you see, so I'm going to have to trust you all to be out. Look, guys, if you want to go to bed, that's fine. I've just left it open because there's still going to be some people that are still awake at this time. And Jane's in Ohio and Glenn's in Canada. So they're behind us anyway. Glenn, you're very welcome. You've got the link. Anyone that's got the link, which is 4 people have got the link now, including me, so 3. I know. I'm never on this late. You know this. I don't stream this late. I don't stream this long usually, but this is exciting, isn't it? Right, so Jane's here now. Hello, Jane, my love. How you doing?
I'm fine, hon. How are you?
How do I do? Hang on a minute. I don't want that. Hold on. You all right, sweetheart? I'm going to leave that picture on so people know what's going on. Jane, Glenn, does Glenn want to pop up and talk to you while I go outside? Do you think he's going to be naughty? Do you think he'll be good?
Oh, well, he's just a troublemaker.
He's very naughty.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll sort him out.
Oh, yeah. I think he should pop up if he wants to. That'd be fine.
Yeah, he's never been on mine before, has he?
No, he hasn't. It's about time he got, coming on.
Well, he needs to decide because I'm going to go and I won't be able to let him up.
Broken in. Yeah. Wait, he just say something in Telegram? I can't tell.
That was me.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Bev, love. That hurt. Just popped out in my camera. Lots of purples and a little green. Told yous.
Oh, this is really exciting, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll get it later, but I think it's more Europe, isn't it? Because we got the solar flare during the daylight. It ejected during the daylight, which is why we're seeing it when it gets dark.
Well, I don't know. Tone Dial wrote in there saying that people in Florida were even seeing it.
Well, it's not dark yet, though, is it there?
But they're supposed to be able to.
Hi, Lulu. In the day?
No. When it gets dark, but it's supposed to go all the way down to Florida.
Oh, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going down to India.
Yeah, definitely. Right, Glenn's not here, so
okay.
I need to nip outside.
Yeah, do, because you've got to see it with your own eyes. You really do.
So I'm going to be taking my phone with me, so I'm not going to be seeing any chat. Jane, are you sure you're okay? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. People just ask me questions. We'll chip chat, until you get back.
It's a shame I couldn't put Aurora cam on. But every single Aurora cam, it's daylight. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I can, if you want to do that, and I can leave. I mean, whatever you want.
No, I don't want you to leave. I'm on about why you're there,
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know, so that you got.
Yeah, instead of just a static screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I found a UK one now.
Okay, good.
There's not much going on. There's some people there. They might not like us nosing in, though.
Well.
No, but do you think they'll strike us? Well, you're talking over it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be talking over it. Sure.
No, I better not, because if the trolls might go in there and say they're copying your stream, and I'm not going to be here, am I?
Right. Yeah, and you won't be able to do anything about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what they're like.
Get it off. Yeah. Yeah, you need to add me back sometime to StreamYard. I actually had to go.
I know, I do. I know.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to leave this in this thing here in the background, because this here, Isabella, this what I'm going to show you now. This is the supernova that's coming. That's it live.
Oh, what, one of the coronal mass injections?
Yeah.
Injections? Really?
Yeah. So.
Oh no, I've never seen anything like that. That's interesting.
Me, that's interesting. Distance to Earth. So I'm just going to pop outside, and Jane's in charge. Glenn, you're sacked, mate.
Okay, you must have headed out, right, Penny? Because I don't hear you. All right, hi everybody. I'm in charge now, so look out.
Jane's in charge.
Oh, hey, Bridget. Yeah, does anybody have any questions for me while I'm up here? Ask away. So, because otherwise we're just looking at a plain old picture. Well, it's actually moving though, so that's good. Yes, this is Jane speaking. Hi, Isabella K. I haven't said hi to you yet this evening. I think you just came in, didn't you? What's the problem, band again? Oh, good grief. So somebody asked me earlier, they said, what was the oddest weather I've ever seen? Yeah, the wildest weather. Was it Bridget? It was you. Now I've seen tornadoes forming. I like to go out and watch for the tornadoes at times. I've seen them forming, but they've never quite come down to the ground. Thankfully, probably a good thing. But yeah, I've seen those several times. So that I always find that interesting. And who is Bill Hicks? Candace, you've asked me this before, and I never did respond because in chat I got busy. But who is Bill Hicks? Is that the thing that is kind of like that Alex Jones type of thing? I'm uncertain. I'm not. Definitely wrap up your electrical stuff. It's empty time. Huh? Bandigam? What are you? I'm confused. Totally confused. Oh, yeah, the comedian that's allegedly Alex Jones. That's who it is. Okay. Um, I've seen a couple of his things. Uh, I guess he was funny, and Alex Jones really wasn't. That's the only thing I've heard about it. I don't know too much about it because I didn't really ever watch Alex Jones, and I just have a little bit of info on the Alex Jones and Bill Hicks situation, so I can't really speak too much on it. So I don't know all that much. I'm sorry. We all behave for Jane Penny. Oh, I don't know. Not everybody behaves, Eli. Not everybody behaves. Scare me the tornado. No tornadoes in the UK. No, you don't have that there. You're fortunate. Yeah, sometimes you have like mini ones that what would be like what we call wind shears over here, or like the F1s, the real low grade ones. Um, I remember back in the excuse me, the mid 70s, there was a really bad one that happened here in Ohio. It was in Xenia, Ohio, and it literally flattened the town. It was an F5. That's as high as the rating goes, but they actually said it was an F6, and there is no such thing. So they had to change their tactic and say, no, it was really an F5. But it just, excuse me, literally leveled the entire town. Tornadoes aren't too scary. Well, it's scary if you're in them, but it would be so rare that you would be in a tornado. They're really hit and miss, so to speak. And if you go into a lower level, the thing is to watch the weather forecast and to listen for alerts. And if you go into a lower level, then you should be fine, unless it's just, like an F5. You should be okay though. Petersboro has tornadoes. Is Petersboro in Florida? Where's Petersboro? I'm uncertain. Oh, good. Debbie just sent Penny some more pics. Oh, and boring is not bad if it's safe. Trust me, North Country girl, it isn't. What's worse, a tornado or a hurricane? Actually, a tornado and a hurricane. A tornado is on land, and a hurricane is coming from the ocean. So they're both the same thing with the rotating, winds and the heavy rain. But one comes from the ocean, and one is on land. That's the big difference. Hurricanes, are more massive, and then they'll go up into the land masses, where tornadoes just stay on the land. Both can be terribly devastating. I think on the whole, a hurricane affects more people because it's a wider mass than a tornado. A tornado is smaller. Excuse me. You haven't missed much, MK Ultra. Penny is out taking pictures of the Northern Lights because she had to see it by herself. And so I'm up here entertaining everyone. So if anybody has any questions, please put them in here in chat. Yeah. You didn't know the hurricanes came from the ocean? Really, Bridget? Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, we got changed. No kidding. I am in the hot seat. Aren't I, though? And my throat, I'm sorry, my voice isn't all that great because I have like a mini cold. Nothing great, but so anyway, excuse my voice here. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a bad throat. I have to keep clearing my throat because just a small cold. That's all. It's not bad. Sitting out in the rain the other day watching for the tornado. Gosh. So what's everybody here been up to, huh? Is everybody going out and looking for the Northern Lights here in Britain? I know if I was there, I would be. I'm going to try and look tonight, but I live in downtown, so there's so much light pollution that it's difficult for me to, really see the sky. And I can't see any stars at night because of all the light pollution. It's really a shame. I miss that. What is a circle of light of rainbow colors around the sun in daytime? Is that one of those things like, well, I don't know what that is, David Hines. Does anybody know what a circle of light of rainbow colors around the sun in daytime is? Give us a song. I can barely talk. My throat's so bad, band again. You'd be running for the hills. You'd be, Benny wouldn't have anybody here, band again. If I sang anything right now, she'd come back and she'd go, Jane, what did you do to my chat? They're all gone. Yes, that's true. Hurricanes can be called cyclones or typhoons, depending on where they occur. Yeah, that is so, so, so true, Cynthia Cliff. Lulu's going to bed. Oh, okay, Lulu. Well, thank you for stopping in. I don't think I said hi to you yet tonight either. So, hi and have a nice evening. And again, I'm on Bridget Blaine, 50 minutes from Petersboro, and never knew they had tornadoes. So that's in Britain. Okay. In the UK. Oh, thank you, MK. Yes, you're here with me. Yeah, keep me company. What's my favorite film? Oh gosh. That'd be hard pressed. I never thought what my favorite is. I like a lot. I'm not like Penny in that I'm not really into the scary movies. I've just never been into scary movies. Gosh. I can't really even say what my favorite movie is because I just have real eclectic taste and I like a lot of different movies. I'll just say my favorite movie of all time. I'll go for The Wizard of Oz. How about that? I'll go for an oldie but goodie, The Wizard of Oz. Speaking of tornadoes. Oh yeah, I can't watch scary movies. I just really can't. I've never cared for them ever since I was young, and I've never changed. If I have to sit because somebody's watching one, I've been known to put my hands up and watch between my fingers. I just really don't care for it at all. So, yeah, I think you do have some tornadoes over there. What's my favorite song? My favorite song is by Meatloaf, Bad Outta Hell. Where have I traveled to? I have actually been over to the UK. My sister, the guy she married, her husband was in the United States Air Force. And he was stationed over in the UK for 2 different 4-year stints. And he worked at an RAF air base. And so I came over for a couple of weeks one year and stayed with them. And so I've been to, it was some place that was just north of London. I've been to London for a couple of days with her. And we went over to Wales. I've been, to Cardiff because that was a quick trip. I've been to Hatfield House. Gosh, where else did we go? Warwick Castle. I've been there. So I enjoyed it there. I would love to come back over again in a heartbeat. And if I ever was, I'm going to let you all know so that, you can let me stay with you for a day or two. And then I'll just move on to somebody else's house. But I loved it over there. I just adore it. I would love to live over in England. I really, really do. It's my place. It really is where I love. On your turf, Bevlar. Yeah, I just adore it. I really do. I wouldn't. Yeah, Penny wants to come here and visit. Anybody that wants to come here to visit, I've got a place for you to stay if you want to stay for a while, and I'll tour you around in a bunch of nothing sites around here in Ohio. But yeah, I love England. I really would. In fact, as my niece is over there right now for a couple of weeks. You're going to come over, Bridget Blaine? You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Any of you is more than welcome. Oh, thank you, Mimar. I'd love to come back to England again. I feel so at home there. I really, really love it. I'd love to live there. I really would. Yeah, but my kitty wouldn't want me gone. But she'd live. She'd survive without me for a couple of weeks. Hmm. Total eclipse of the heart. That's a hokey song. And again, Terry Nills. You love England too, your favorite place. You'd miss living there. Yeah, I love England. I really, really do. Um, I would love to go up to Scotland and over to Ireland too. I think that those would be two places I would love to see. Hmm. Oh, I wish anybody could come over here. You've got a place to stay. If you do, I'll tell you that. Any of you, because Jane eats grits. I don't eat grits. You don't know what grits are? Grits are horrible. Excuse me. It's kind of like, do you know what cream of wheat is? Um, I don't know if you guys have cream of wheat over there. It's kind of like a cream of wheat, only it's grittier. That's why I call them grits. It kind of has a gritty consistency to it. It's disgusting. I can't stand grits. I really can't. Mm-mm. There's a pancake house here, and it's called the Waffle House. And you can get your grits, but I never get grits when I go there. No way. The Curious Bunny, why are you taking a bear to the loo with you? What? What's Penny doing? Bonnie Tyler. That sounds funny. Yeah, grits is a southern dish. It is. But even here in Ohio, even though that's not real southern, you can still get grits at several breakfast places. It's just not my favorite. I really don't care for it. But yes, it is a southern dish. Grits is. Excuse me. Now I'm petting the cat. Now I have cat hair in my mouth. Yeah, I needed that on top of my throat. Excuse me. Well, I wonder how Penny's doing out there. She's not having a wee. She's out there trying to limp her leg out there so she can see the northern lights. That's what she's doing. She's out there looking at her neat bush. That's what she's out there doing. Weed, yes. Cream, yes. I've never thought of ice cream weed. Must must be in a different conversation. I've missed something. I have missed something here. So anyway, what's everybody else's favorite movie? Hmm? I want to know because you asked me what is your favorite movies. Stop licking your cat, Jane. I'm not licking the cat. I was trying to pet the cat, and the fur came flying. Oh, the current vaping scare. That's a good topic, Cosmic War Toad. Yeah. Now I vape. Does anybody else in here vape? Well, what's the scare? They want people to not vape because it's going to be bad for you. Oh, The Matrix. That's a good move. Oh yeah, I do like The Matrix. See, now I'm thinking, yeah, I like that one, North Country Girl. The Place Beyond the Pines. I've never heard of that one. Oh, Lord of the Rings. I liked the first couple, but then when they started doing all those offshoots on it, it was a little much. Galaxy Quest. I've not heard of Galaxy Quest. Really? There's an ice cream with weed in it? Seriously? Would that hold up in ice cream? You know, the THC in weed, would it hold up in ice cream? Oh, Gone with the Wind. Oh, I almost named that one Isabella K. I really did. Goodfellas is good. Yeah. The Business and the Untouchables. Yeah. Ouch. Now my cat's trying to bite my arm. Now you mentioned vape, and now I've got to take a puff out of my vape here. Does anybody else in here vape besides me? RoboCop. Really? Now, Nicola Brimley, it's odd that you say that vaping is worse than smoking, because I smoke too, and the doctors here would rather people vape than smoke because vaping is safer than smoking. And actually, when I wound up in the hospital, of course, you can't smoke there. And they gave me a patch, but then even the doctors there gave me a vape to smoke at the hospital while I was there. So the doctors here would prefer that people vaped, because vaping is, I know, I don't know where you're getting the vaping is worse than smoking, but and the doctors here prefer that people that, vape instead of smoke, because the vaping is much safer than the smoking, because it's not putting the tar in the lungs, which, the cigarette smoke does. What was bad about vaping was initially there's a little coil that goes in your vape pipe. And depending on where you get it, there are cheaper brands out there. And some of the metal flakes were sloughing off of that little coil when people would vape. And then it would get into those people's lungs. And but if you buy a decent coil, then there's not that problem, and you're not putting that tar into your lungs. You're just getting the nicotine and water vapor. And the water vapor is the same as if you would go out, to some show, where they put the fake fog out on the stage and everything. It's the same thing that's going into your lungs. So it really doesn't bother them. Yeah, well, they're trying to get rid of the vaping where it doesn't have any nicotine in it. So then that way it can't be sold to minors. Yeah, I've heard of this popcorn lung, but I think that has, again, something to do with if you get the really inexpensive, coils that put the, little metal shards into your lungs. I really don't know. I just know that, excuse me, and the doctors prefer it over here, that people would vape. I really don't know. You still cough if somebody vapes near you? Why? I think to me, that almost sounds psychological, lovely jubbly. It really does. Because, would you cough, with that fake fog? If you were at a place, would that cause you to cough? Because that's all it is. It's like the water vapor would come out in a fake fog. I don't know. He would have put if God wanted you to smoke, he would have put a chimney on your head. Oh, smoking has been going on for, gosh, ages and ages and ages. It's nothing new. Is Penny coming back? I hear something.
I'm back.
There she is.
I was in the chat. I said, I'm back now, but I need a wee. And I could hear you saying, who are you talking about? It was me. I came in the chat. I said, I need a wee, but I'm back now.
Oh, I missed that.
So look at this. Look at this. So this is in my back garden. And okay. do you know what's really annoying? At the back over here is the police station, and they have the floodlights on 24/7 in the back. And it's really affecting it. But I'm going to go out the front in a bit when I finish the stream. But it is so painful hobbling down the road. But look at these greens. I don't know if you can see this.
That is so impressive. It really is, considering you still have all that, light pollution.
Yeah. If I went down the road a little bit, it'd be a million times better.
It's amazing.
So this is vaping's terrible. I know you vape, Jane, and I'm not going to tell you off, but
I know.
I'm not a fan. Look
Well,
at
none of it is good.
no, it's not. No.
None of it is.
It's
No.
the action of doing it, I think. It's the on the long Gizmo's trying to get out. Now the green is that bright. It's bouncing off the trees. It's crazy.
It really is.
Look at it.
It's just amazing.
And you've got the purples, the green, the purple. Now this is just with my phone. I haven't even like messed around with the settings on my phone or anything. But above our house, it looks like an angel. Now I've just had another one come through. We've just gone to red alert again. So we've just had another burst come through when I came in. So there's another burst just happened.
Oh, yeah, because you've had them, you've looked earlier this year because you've had a couple of, like yellow or, the amber and the reds, but it's never been in this intense.
This is this G5. This is the most powerful type you can get.
Yeah, because they say, well, there's a possibility it could, interfere with the electrics and, electronics.
Yeah.
And satellites, but it probably won't.
Do you know what I can see with my phone, Bridget? I'm just reading the comments. I can see it. Me and Al can see it with our phone, with our eyes, but it looks more like a white blob. You can see the rays. Like it's really hard to explain. But if we went down the road, drove just down the road a little bit, and especially if we went 10 minutes in the car, we were in complete darkness there. I can't even imagine it. You'd see it with your eyes there, but you can see it with your eyes, but you can't see it as well as what I would if I wasn't next to this bloody light. Did you see it too? It looks like an angel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I can see the rays, but not the colours. It's crazy. It's just beautiful. Al sent me some more as well because when I went out there, I caught the end of it. We've just had a new one come through. So it'll be fresh again now. But let me just see what Al got when I was, earlier when I was talking to, when I was in here and Al was back. Oh, he's not sent me. He's not sent me the others.
Oh, he's keeping them to himself.
I seen him on his phone. I was like, yeah, so if I went back out there now, I'd get a load more. But it's killed me going out there with my leg. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did because you would kick yourself, so to speak, if you hadn't have.
Yeah. Anyone that sent any more in, I'm going to make a video, if that's okay. With every, like, as long as that's okay, Debbie, Space Cat, let me know if you don't want me to show them, Mima, and I'm gonna put them in together in a video. I was photographing the sky and caught a shooting star. Wow. Oh, you didn't catch it on camera. Oh, that's a shame. I think I saw one as well. We are due a lot of them as well, aren't we? These shooting stars. Apparently. Allegedly. What else are people saying? I'm glad you've been thank you to Jane as well. Jane has been hang on, has he sent to me now? Right.
Oh, thank you with my croaking voice. That's awfully kind of you.
I thought you sent me some more, Al. That's all. I think I've already seen the ones you've sent me. So let me just, I don't know if he sent, hang on a minute. It is just crazy though, isn't it? And it was all about the Curious News. I'm now going to have to say the Curious News and the Northern Lights remix. Welcome to the remix. Hi, Northern Country Girl. Right, hang on a minute. He's just sent me another one. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Right, I'm going to go because I've not eaten anything today. I'm starving now. Why isn't it coming through? Come on. God, it's so late here.
Oh, yeah, it's going, 11:30 there?
It's really late.
Wow. No, 12:30, wouldn't it be?
Sorry, 12. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the world. Yeah, it's 12:30. It's really late here. Through now. Here you go. Copy this will be saved to photos. What? No. Right.
That's right. Banned again. I won't. Penny says good.
Right. I'm hoping Al's gonna look at this. You see that?
Yeah. That to me looks like an angel too.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy,
really?
isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what Al's just sent me. And just take this off the screen. It's crazy. It's like a portal above the house. It's literally dead above the house. It's just amazing. If we should do an Aurora watch stream, I'd love if there was somebody, especially somebody like, if I lived in the middle of nowhere, I would be, I would get like a webcam on, you know, because there's no Aurora webcam in the UK going. It's all in like Scandinavia, and they're daylight now. But yeah, it looks like an angel. There's a few like it that Al's just sent me. I just picked the first one. That is completely unfiltered, and that's just with an S22 Ultra. Are you only an hour ahead of us in Spain, Nicola? I thought you were 2 hours ahead. It's nearly 12:30 here. Yeah, it's a sign. It's an angel. This could be good. This could be God or the goodness coming through and telling the baddies to piss off. I'm coming. So a lot of people think that this is going to be like a return. But the thing is, I don't believe all this. The science of it all. I don't believe this. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying I know what it is. But I also, hey, Rach, I don't believe what they tell us because they keep changing it, don't they? They keep saying it's this causing it and it's something to do with the magnetic field. It's not hitting it. And I don't believe in all that anyway. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. But I'm not scared. It makes me feel relaxed. Do you get scared, Jane, from this?
Oh, no, not at all. No, not in the least bit. I think it's quite beautiful.
Yeah, me too.
It's very, oh, excuse me.
No, just hang on, it's messaging now.
Yeah, vape went down the wrong way.
Oh no. You stopped smoking though, didn't you? Because I remember.
I had stopped smoking and then I started smoking again after about 5 months. And yeah, I should try and stop again because it's not doing me any favors.
It's a sign of God, in my opinion. I think it is as well. You know, the ancients believed all this, and they've told us that it's all science, trust the science. But we know they lie about the science. We've proved that. So they lie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
How can we trust their science when they blatantly? You maybe go and take some pictures. No pretty lights for you. Sorry, I'm just reading. Really?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. In the Rach went outside and said there's no pretty lights for her.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Well, then, but you weren't seeing much unless you took a picture of it. Maybe Rachel should try and take a picture.
Right. Don't put your flash on. Right. Did you take all you've got to do is literally just take a photo of the sky. That's it. Oh my God, you know last night's hedgehog.
Oh, that was so entertaining. That was great.
It's been limited ads saying it was, oh my God, it's been reported for rude.
What?
Oh, come on.
What?
I've just argued it and said that's just bollocks. Sorry. Limited ads because it's not suitable. It's bloody hedgehogs.
Good grief. How could it not be suitable for even children? It's hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
That's
What the
crazy.
hell?
Oh, wow. What's wrong with YouTube?
YouTube's gone nuts.
Obviously.
So
I couldn't think of anything more kid-friendly than sitting there, you have like 15 minutes with it trained on the hedgehogs. You could see it better than if it was a nature show.
yeah.
It was great.
Oh, what's Al saying? Pitch black out now. As in there's photos of the sky pitch black, or you'll get a better picture. I've taken over 20. Where are you, Rach? YouTube's just annoying. It took 24 hours to process as well, so I couldn't download it. I wanted to download it and cut the hedgehog up, the hedgehog bit, and then upload it on my other channel and premiere it so I can watch it as well, because I didn't get to see it either.
True, you didn't.
No.
But you did have that cute hedgehog that you talked about that came up beside you, and we didn't get to see that.
He went and joined you all.
Well,
yeah, he came. I watched him. I had to move something out of the way because I had a feeling that was going to happen. I don't know why. I just I moved there was like a thing covering it, so Gizmo couldn't get in there. I moved it out of the way, and then luckily I sat back down again, and he came walking through. Are you reading what Al's saying? They've gone. They've vanished.
You're
no light.
serious?
Gone. Now we've just had another flare. We're on red again, AI. So there's some more coming. Right. It looks like if you go outside now, they've just stopped, but they're coming back. We're on red. We're on red now.
You would think for as intense as those lights were, then it wouldn't just disappear that suddenly.
That's weird, yeah. But apparently they have, because Rachel's been outside. There's nothing.
Huh.
Agnes, did you take a photo, love? Good pics of stars. Yeah, you've got to be the time, because Space Cat was out there an hour or so ago and she got loads of good pictures. That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because even when you see the northern lights on, when you would get those northern live streams, I mean, they don't just like turn off and on like a light switch.
No, but then I suppose they're really close to they're in the Arctic Circle, aren't they? I suppose.
Well, I guess. Just seems odd.
I'm going to end this now because it's coming up to 1 a.m. now. So I'm going to end this now.
Yeah, late for you.
Have something to eat. I know it's really late, but I've not eaten anything. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, well, thanks for having me up, Penny. I really appreciate it. I had fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
That was cool. And I'm so grateful to all of the people that sent in their images. And like I say, I will be doing a video. You see, there's loads of things that I missed out on the curious news I'll keep for next time. We've got an ancient sex toy, could be the oldest and most used in Britain. They found some artifact that they think was a sex toy. This is what you missed out on tonight, guys. This is what you missed out on because of the lights. Someone dropped a camera into a hole beneath the Antarctic, and we'll find out what they've seen. We had, what else did we miss out on? A cursed ship that went missing with 14 people on board has been discovered 115 years later. Woman is devastated after a huge chunk of ice falls from a plane and calls it and hits her house. And you know what that's got in it. They're just some of the things that you could have had tonight, guys. But we had quite a few stories, didn't we?
Yeah, and I think the lights were more exciting. You can get stories anytime.
Exactly. So thanks for the people that have stuck with us, because we've still got 57 people watching. And it's very late, but they're north. North Yorkshire got lights. We did Yorkshire Pud. We did. We get them often, you know. We get them all the time. It's just, hang on, let me get back into the stream. Where are we now? I'm definitely gonna have to change this thumbnail.
Oh yeah, you will, won't you?
Yeah, whenever I look on, whenever I have a look at North Yorkshire when there's lights, we get them. It's only because of where we are. It's difficult to see them. But now I know, Penny, why did the suits fire rockets at the sun during the eclipse? It's weird, isn't it? They reckon it was just a coincidence. They were just testing them. I smell bullshit. Oh, slowly coming back, says Al. Go out and stay out for a bit. I can't because my leg hurts too much. It killed me. Debs, am I okay to use them, darling? Debs, let me know. I'm going to make a video.
I think Mimar sent some too, didn't she?
She did, yeah. We showed Mimar.
Oh, okay.
Mimar, am I okay to use that? If that's okay. Right, 56 likes. We never made it to 69, but you can't have everything. This only time you've seen them. Do another what? Curious news. There's always curious news anyway. The world's gone nuts, isn't it? There's always bloody weird news going on. I even got a view with my crap phone and in London sky, says MG. Wow. That's cool. I'm so glad that I've got this app. It's awesome. Anyway, I hope you've all had a nice evening and we've enjoyed the lights, and I'm going to go and get some to eat and get to bed because it's like 20 to 1 in the morning and this is silly late for me. This reminds me of the olden days. I used to stream at stupid time because when Jack was little, if he woke up in the night and then he went back to sleep and I was wide awake, I'd just turn the thing on. I'd just, just say, who's awake? And that's what I used to do, Jane, years ago.
Oh yeah, well I even remember you on another stream, which we won't mention, but and that would go late into the morning hours here, and you'd be on that one too. Yeah.
But I actually did my own streams though.
I know. I wish I knew you back then. That would have been fun.
I know. I could do them now, but I'm just so
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Isabella. You're very kind. You're very kind, my darling. Right then, thank you, everybody. Thanks for staying up with me. Thank you to Jane for being an amazing co-host. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Paz didn't come in, did he, tonight? I have to speak to Paz. I spoke to him well. Tomorrow night we're breaking down Baby Reindeer. But, I have done 2 streams today. So if I feel too streamed out, then I'll do it to Sunday. But I'm planning on doing it tomorrow night. So if you watched it and you're intrigued, I want to see what she says. I haven't even watched the interview. We're going to break it down. Why are you sorry, Agnes? Don't be sorry, love. You've got nothing to be sorry for. Just try and just chill. Yeah, 2 a.m. streams, Terry Knowles Band again. You remember those days, don't you? Tomorrow night, what time? I think it's 8. It's on the other channel, though. If you watch Baby Reindeer, they found her in real life and she's done an interview and I want to know what she says. So I'm just going to open it live. We're just going to watch it together. But I have to keep stopping it because of fair use bullcrap.
Yeah, she did an interview with Piers Morgan, right?
Yeah. She's also been doing some interviews with the newspapers as well. So I'll probably put a little video out tomorrow and just let people know what it's going to be about. I think God led her on. God. Oh, Gad. Yeah. Do you know, so I want to watch the interview, Yorkshire Pud. There's something a bit weird about that guy. That was him, Check out the 24th London Horses. So that was the same day as the Big Ben thing then, MG. That's interesting. So Big Ben rung out. What was it? 11 times at 9 o'clock. So Yorkshire Pud, you'll be into tomorrow night then, hopefully. I've watched Piers and he did a breakdown tonight about it. We'll be there tomorrow night. And I'll put a little short teaser video out as well, because I think people are quite interested in this. And I'll let you all go. Don't feel stupid, Agnes. Anxiety gets the better of us, love. Please don't feel stupid at all. Never feel stupid. Right, good night, everybody. Much love. Hit the like on the way out, or the dislike, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Can we all say thank you to Jane as well? Jane has been amazing.
Night, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jane. Bye-bye.